Welcome to the Lost Begotten channel of scientifically executed douchebaggery and my rebuttals of it. And here we have, the Albert Einstein of douchebags. Okay? This guy pushes the limits of his meager IQ to the best of its potential in order to manipulate the American public. And while I was thinking, gee, there might be some hope for Bill O'Reilly, he seems to have caught on to Putin's manipulation of both sides in this country. He seems to understand that Trump might be a puppet of the communist Soviet fucking Union, which you're referencing as being a problem in this very fucking thing you just posted, moron. Look at it, November 10th on Fox News. Is a civil war brewing in the USA? I've been saying it for a while now, but see, my warnings came before it was too late. But you didn't want to listen to me, because you wanted to tell me I think I'm Jesus when I told you I'm John the Baptist. Because when I was here, I told you that anybody who comes here saying they're Jesus, they're a moron. It's because I'm good at plans. That's why I can see plans. Which clearly you do not understand plans at all. You have learned nothing from the Ukraine conflict. You haven't learned a single thing about fake protesters. You think you do. Oh, it's very clear that you think you do, that you're some old wise Papa Bear. But you don't know shit about shit, Comrade O'Reilly. Check yourself before you wreck us all. So he's going on to say that the ballot box protest was peaceful, that we basically need to shut up because the uprising has already happened, the majority. No. You had an 8-year-long false uprising where you perpetuated white victimization in a false light with a total lack of strategy and a lack of patriotism and a lack of constitutional adherence to the executive office and the rights of our commander-in-chief to protect us. You did not support his efforts in Ukraine. You did not give any reasonable credence to the idea of not provoking Russia. You would not give him any credit for anything he's done the entire time in office. And yet you ask us this day to accept Trump, who only 2 weeks ago you were saying was basically incompetent, unqualified, immoral, and dangerous. I think you even had a few of those on your little fucking bubble screen on the right there, where you make sure the people who can barely read who watch your fucking show can sit there and sound out the fucking big words. You know, like moron. You were planning on day one to oppose a Hillary Clinton presidency. You have, due to racism and racism alone, opposed Barack Obama, a centrist, a defense hawk, a corporate centrist, definitely not a liberal. Nothing liberal about the man. You painted him as a possible fucking Muslim, possible not citizen, and you obstructed the progress of the American people. You obstructed the unity. You purposely drove a wedge between us. And now you, the perpetual whiner, want to accuse us of doing the same? For what reason? You think this is tit for tat? You think this is revenge? No, dearie. This is justice. This is truth. This is righteousness. And you will not escape this judgment which you have brought upon yourselves for your sniveling inequity. You have failed as Christians, first and foremost, and those who understand the most important lessons of Christ, which did not include touting his name, which did not include bragging about your faith like hypocrites. The most important lessons Christ taught, you have failed to adhere to, and you will experience God's wrath for by the hands of those who can hear the voice of truth in their heart, the voice of God in their heart. Their conscience abides by the golden rules of Christ. Judge not, lest ye be judged, and do unto others as you would have them do unto you. You clearly have a problem with your race, with your sex, with your economic class being oppressed. But you lack objectivity. So you wouldn't know the truth if it jumped up and bit you in the face. And you sure as fuck wouldn't know Jesus, Johannes, John the Baptist, or his wife, the incarnate goddess of nature, Yazoo, if they made videos trying to warn you of your impending doom and everything they said was proven right. You wouldn't know Christian values if they were spelled out for you by a man who simply wanted to save your life. And you wouldn't know the Constitution or what it means to be an American if a Russian puppet stole an election and became a tyrant. Captain Obvious. More like Private Pile of Shit.